This is Alexis Finch, and today I have for you a special video on how to help out enemy hunters when they are in the area and make sure that they're able to get a clean kill if they tackle you. We're going to go through a couple of practices that you should avoid if you want to make sure that you can get captured easily and to make sure that you can't survive the encounter. The first thing that you'll need to keep in mind is that when we're out hunting, the most important part is the element of surprise. Being able to effectively find a target and get to tackle to them before they can react is paramount. One of the things that is an issue with this is if our hunters get found, they can be reported in intel channels. In Brave, those channels are int.impasse and int.catch. Of course, this is a problem if our hunters get detected there, because then everyone in the area will know that we are here, and we don't want that. So, if you want to get caught more easily, make sure you avoid these channels at all costs. Don't read them, don't report neutrals you see. It'll help us a lot. The second thing is that it'd be really grateful if you go AFK often as you can. The less time you have active on the keyboard when you're undocked and off tether, the better. Next up is comms, our Mumble channel in Brave. Those are a great resource for just talking with people, keeping yourself engaged, and getting information from other players and giving information. Someone might say, bring up, hey guys, see that report in Intel? Which might prompt you to check Intel, which you don't want to do. So with this in mind, make sure you avoid Mumble at all costs. Mumble is the enemy. If you're able to get communication from other players in real time, that's going to make the hunter's life a lot harder, so don't do that. Another thing to avoid is Voltron Mumble. In Brave and in Legacy, most of our save fleets have to go through Voltron Mumble. With this in mind, if you need help to get saved, make sure that you don't go there, because the FC and the save fleet are going to be there. So if you end up if they end up forming up to try to help you out, and you show up, then you'll be able to give them real-time information about your status and be able to help them help you. So avoid this. The next thing you need to make sure you do is you're going to find in Brave we have a red light, green light system. Essentially, whether or not we will be running save ops in the area. We might not run save ops due to a strat up going on in the area, or because of a significant enemy fleet in the region. There are a couple of reasons for this. You'll usually find them in ping's relay, whether we are red or green. Make sure you ignore this. So go ahead and just undock in red time, because if you're undocked when there's no save fleets, that's all the better for us. So don't even bother reading them at all. You know, it doesn't matter to you whether you'll get saved or not. That's silly. Another thing to make sure is to make sure you find when the strat ups are happening and undock your Radin carrier or Rorqual then. That'll really help out a lot, because that's when we'll know, because of course we have spies, that your save fleet's gonna be busy, so you're not gonna have help. So we'll know if we catch something that we're gonna get a really clean kill. Another thing to keep in mind is that you'll find Sino beacons, Sinoserial navigation fields, all around the area. Those are either lit by players or they're the anchorable structure, the Sino beacon. Whenever you use a Sino beacon, it's really convenient for us because we can camp those beacons, since they're in one place in the area at all times, and we can find where it is easily. So if you're going to jump to a beacon, don't scout it. Like we have our saber there, you might get your eyes on the area and try to, you might notice it, but why would you want to know if you're going to jump into a saber? Just go ahead and do it anyways. That seems far more effective. So remember, don't scout. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. So just keep in mind, if you want to help out us hunters and Want to make sure that we can tackle you as effectively as possible. Ints.impasse, ints.catch, in-game channels for reporting players. Avoid them at all costs. Mumble chat, don't be in it. Voltron Mumble, don't have that set up. Red light, green light system, don't worry about it. Go ahead and undock and red light all you want. And look for strat ops and mine as much as you can during them. Anyways, that's all for today, and I wish you a good day.